Hello? Yes. Definitely. Well, I guess I'll see you this afternoon. All right?
And that was?
Periscope.
Don't mess with me, Sean.
They want to meet with me this afternoon. Soon, my dear, the world will learn about how central air and heat is silently killing them.
I'll tell Beth I got stuck in traffic.
Okay.
Now you go get ready. I'll whip up your favorite
Wait.
breakfast.
I've been waiting 3 years for this kiss, and I ain't moving until I get it.
So proud of you.
People are asking why the higher rates of upper respiratory infections, why the asthma epidemic, why can we not get fit in our modern age? It's the plastics, it's the carcinogens in our air. But look at our indoor air quality, look at the data since the 50s, the air conditioning. We're being poisoned by our air conditioning.
She thinks she's being poisoned by air conditioning. I personally don't think so. If she's being poisoned, why am I not being poisoned by it? You are being poisoned by it.
Oh man, it's fine. I mean, it goes through a filter in the house, right? I mean, all that stuff is just whatever. I don't know.
I don't even know what air conditioned poisoning is. As you're presenting me with a concept that I'm not even sure that I understand.
We're looking at these reports, and are these numbers accurate? Yes, sir. We don't want people seeing these. Has the FTC seen these? No, sir.
Yes, that's what I was saying to you. I needed a table for 4 for 8 o'clock. And listen, Mr. Meekins cannot have any butter. Don't even put it on the table because if he has some, he's going to be mad at me. What time was your appointment on Trinity?
I'm sorry, Trinity.
Our online appointment server?
I don't...
What's your username and password? I'll just do a search.
It's okay, Madeline, thanks. Mr. Sean Coleman, yes?
Yes, that's right.
Very good. I'm Robert Meekins. Can Madeline take your bag?
Kind of chilly in here, don't you think?
I apologize. Okay, so I've been forwarded all communications on your project from my predecessor, and... Yeesh. He really likes you, doesn't he?
Predecessor. But I just talked to Dan last week.
That's right. You see, I'm like the new Dan around here. Actually, that's not true. You see, I'm not just the head of production, but I'm also a major corporate shareholder. So I guess I'm like Dan Plus. Yes. Well, just in case you didn't hear, Periscope's been recently acquired by a much larger entity, Conglomerated Appliances. Hey, do you want to hear my personal, hence Periscope's philosophy?
Sure.
Okay, so the future of documentary filmmaking can be summed up in one simple word. Edge. Now I'm talking about a fusion here. Documentaries meet music videos. Now I'm picturing a fusion of edge, trendy content and graphics flying right into the audience's ocular cavities, entering through their nervous system, flowing through their bloodstream, and blowing their fucking toenails off. Oh, we're gonna have these babies pumping out like Fast and the Furious. Now, it'll be silly, but it'll be real serious as well, right?
Periscope has always been known for more in-depth style of documentary. We're talking about embedded reporters, research. We're talking about extracting every single part of the story. And so you can...
Dead, and dead. Yeah, we need product faster, much faster.
Okay, and so after my documentary is released,
I'm afraid that yours is dead as well, Mr. Coleman. Locked in an ancient catacomb, far below the Earth's surface, never to be seen or heard from again. Bye-bye.
What are you talking about? Dan told me I'd get a call when the deal was secured. I thought today's meeting was just a formality.
You know, I was struck by a lightning bolt the other day for a doc idea, and I thought, here's just the man to do it. Now, hear me out. To smile or not. The future of emoticons. Very hot stuff these days, these emoticons. And of course, we'll set it to music. Music and documentary Fusion City wrapped up in one sexy package. It's a go. So do you think you can get started next week?
Look, I put 3 years of my life into my research and I want it released. Now, that's what I've been promised, so if you would just let me make a few edits, I'm pretty sure that we can make it work.
Maybe I'm not making myself very clear, so I need you to focus right here. There is no way that this company will be a part of some highly negative, bleeding heart, liberal diatribe that negatively depicts our top seller. Okay? Now, surely you can see the picture now, right?
Then give it to me and I'll release it myself. I want my film released to the public.
Excuse me, sir. We're not a yelling facility. And there is absolutely no way that your project will ever see the light of day through this company or through any other for that matter. And that's final. And legally binding by your contract. You know, this has been a very valuable lesson for you, Mr. Coleman. Never put all of your eggs in one hyper-ideological basket.
Don't do your worrying thing. Today's your day. I've been with you every step of the quest, which is why I'm so excited for you. Come in. Come on. Remember you were wearing this the day that we met?
Unfortunately.
Good luck. So after everyone sees your genius film, we will get invited to some fancy award shows. It'll make all the girls so jealous.
Never to be seen or heard from again. This has been a very valuable lesson. I'm the new Dan around here. I'm talking about a fusion here.
shareholder.
We need product faster, Mr. Coleman.
Edge. You get the picture now. Dead, Mr. Coleman. Dead.
That's fine.
Bye-bye.
Are you gonna introduce yourself? Person who drinks Jack Daniels for breakfast? Look, Sean, I know you're disappointed. We're just gonna move right on past this, okay, babe?
It's been shelved forever, so you can just save the Helps Love daytime talk show limbo.
So you'll make a new one. You're so smart, that should be a snap for you, right? Maybe make a comedy next time?
You see, and that's what you don't seem to understand. This was more than just a movie genre, Mary. This was years of my time towards something that was more than just making a movie. This was a cause. Why can't you people in this fucking town understand that?
Look, don't go lashing out at me, alright? You're just frustrated.
Nicole. If I come on.
Madeline! I've lost my skinny mocha again.
Just a minute, Mr. Meekins.
Yeah, total babe. Hold on, Chip. Madeline, forward all my calls. Yeah, I'm still here, Chip. Yeah. Reservations for 2 at Don's. I got it. I'm en route as we speak. Calm down. Get your manis out of a bunch. Bros. So, you're fancying yourself some kind of movie maker these days? Oh, of course fucking not. I fancy myself a businessman. So it's the same old conglomerated appliances game plan. You know the deal? She'll be done with these fuckers. Periscope or peniscope, whatever they call themselves, within a year or so. So that's why you're always giving me the clandestine treatment over the work phone. It's like an idiot factory over there. Thank God for that home office. Oh, by the way, BT Dubs, you better come by for drinks this weekend.
Yeah, we'll see you up at 7:30. Call you right back. Mr. Coleman, I'm assuming that you've reconsidered our emoticon opportunity.
Skinny mocha.
Good. Good. Come on in. But you really need to get used to making future appointments on Trinity. So are you going to give me a coffee?
Oh, sure. Old amount of coffee, I'm afraid. You wouldn't have liked it. It just didn't have that real edge to it, you know?
You're a real hard case, aren't you, Mr. Coleman? However, today especially, I have no patience for this thing you're doing, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, but I think you can make a little bit of time for this. You know, Bobby, if I can call you Bobby, right? That's cool. Actually, don't matter. I'll just call you whatever I want to call you. You want to know the great thing about new model coffee? Is this. You get to cut straight through the myriad of bullshit that goes into making it. I'm talking about the workers, the beans, the exportation. Matter of fact, by your logic, let's just forget the whole brewing process, right? Let's forget all the important parts that go into making coffee, and you're left with nothing but a simple cup. Cheap and disposable. Kinda like what you're looking to make here.
The knife. It was you. Do you really think that you can break into my life and turn the tables on me in a day? You're done. Everything that you're trying to do today and anything that you've ever wanted to do in your life is done.
And I'm afraid this isn't a yelling facility, Bobby. Did you forget that?
Sean? Sean?
So here's the pitch, Bobo. You guys conglomerated appliances, if that's even your real name. Matter of fact, who cares what your real name is? The point is, you guys gobble up smaller legitimate companies and embezzle so many funds through them, they can't even cash a check. And how many have there been, Bobby? 10? 20? 50? You know what? I got an idea. I should do an episode on every single company that you guys have chewed up and shit out the other end. I can see it now. We can call it Conglomerated Catastrophe. From riches to rags. Boom! I like that. Now see, that's the kind of edgy content that you should be giving to your audience. Well, set the music, of course, but you see where I'm going.
Madeline, can you come back here for a second?
What are you doing? What's that, huh?
Will that be all, Mr. Coleman? I'm guessing I'm supposed to capitulate and release your air conditioning opus, or what? An envelope full of stolen evidence is going to be mailed to the feds? Oh, come on. Didn't you come here to really ask for something? I'm all ears.
There in a minute.
You better hurry up. She's been power walking in the mornings before work.
You really want me to shoot you, don't you? What, white-collar prison isn't hot enough for you?
I just want to talk.
What are you doing?
I'm going to make this real easy for you, Mr. Coleman. You get two choices. There's no going back now. Look at me. I pull this trigger and conglomerated backs away from Periscope Pictures completely. God knows there's going to be more than enough bad press.
Well, now you're getting the picture.
Or maybe you're more like me than I would have guessed. I'm genuinely impressed. Most people would not have gone this far. Not as far as you've gone, but that's what separates us from most people, doesn't it? We don't toe the imaginary line while our fate is decided by others.
Right. Well, I'd like to follow up on the you shooting yourself idea.
When you leave this office, I want you to take that folder as a sign that you're throwing all the paperwork away.
You really are a piece of work. The implication being what? That this is the only copy that I have?
I'm sure you have plenty of copies, Mr. Coleman. I'm sure of it. I'm very sure of it. But I can guarantee you that if you take this folder as a good faith measure, that there will be a job waiting for you on Monday as the head of production for Periscope Pictures. We need someone like you. Someone who understands filmmaking much more than I do. Someone with the imagination to oversee the creation and release of our entire production slate. Doesn't that sound slightly more appealing than fighting for the release of just one little film? You've had the balls to get to the precipice, Mr. Coleman. Are you gonna pull the trigger?
Sean?
I'll see you on Monday, Mr. Coleman.